Most med spa ads look good, but do they actually book clients? Today we're going to rewrite one live so you can see exactly what you can fix.
So I'm going to take a look at your Facebook page here and the ads that you're running. So if I go to about here and page transparency, see all, I can see the ads that you're running. And I'm going to give you some guidance and some suggestions on what you can do to make this better. All right, so start with this ad here. So it says, still struggling with autoimmune symptoms, even though your labs are normal, you're not alone, and you're not crazy. Then there's hashtags, and you got a video playing here. Autoimmune is down. All right, and then I guess when you click on this button here, it takes you to make a phone call to the spa. All right, so the copy feels vague, it's heavy, and it's a little bleak, right? It starts with still struggling and then goes on straight into the pain, right? Here's the issue: there's no light at the end of the tunnel, no clear next step, no promise of a better outcome. It acknowledges the frustration, which is powerful, but leaves people hanging. Plus, the copy has some typos, right? It says your instead of you are, so your apostrophe re, you're not alone, which hurts trust right out the gate. Lastly, there's no call to action, no link, no invite, no energy, right? So people are scrolling in St. Louis. They need more than hashtags to book. They need a reason to feel hopeful, seen, motivated to act. So I'm gonna, just walk you through how I would suggest changing this ad copy. So I'm going to write the ad copy here and also give you some suggestions on creative, so images or videos you can create to go with this ad copy. So the first thing I want to do here is call out the local area and show that we get them. So I'm going to say something like, hey, St. Louis, right? If your labs are normal, but you still feel off, we need to talk. Then I'm going to add some validation and emotional truth, right? This builds connection and says what they're thinking. You're not making it up, and you're definitely not alone. We then want to stop the scroll with fresh energy, right? What if the real answer isn't in your labs? It's in your story? Question mark. They want to add some authority and transformation. This is where we're going to introduce the business with confidence, right? At Sheen Vein and Cosmetics, we use functional medicine to help you finally feel like yourself again. And then we give them an emotional benefit, right? This is about the outcome, not just the service, right? So they're gonna have more energy, better sleep, less brain fog, more you. Now we want to make it feel easy to get started, right? It all starts with one simple consult and one real conversation. They want to add in some urgency and scarcity, so we only open 6 new client spots a month, and they go quick. We want to remind them what they might be missing and what's at stake, right? Don't settle for for your fine when you know you're not. Then let's add a little bit of trust and social proof. So clients across St. Louis are taking their health into their own hands and thriving. And then we're going to add a call to action. So in this case, I'm going to have them comment on this post, and then we can reach out to them in the DMs versus sending them to the button to call. Most people won't call, right? So we're going to say comment root cause, and we'll DM you the link to book your consult. Simple as that. All right, and then we're going to rewrite the headline because the headline here was just, go back here, it was just the name of the company, of the clinic. So we're going to say headline options will be labs normal, but feel off. Then the second one's going to be tired, foggy, ignored. Start here. Okay. And so with this particular ad copy, we took the original post, which had empathy but no clear direction, and built it around emotional clarity, right? Local relevance and hopeful transformation. We swapped out the medical jargon for sensory language, added an urgency, and gave it a native, low friction call to action that worked for both Instagram and Facebook. The version of this ad copy makes people feel seen and gives them a clear path forward. That's how you turn curiosity into consults. So with this, I'd recommend either shooting a selfie style video, right? Something, 60 seconds that this will instantly build trust and feels native to social media, right? So it could be the practitioner speaking directly to camera, saying something like, if your labs are normal, but you still feel exhausted, foggy, and off, you're not alone. I work with clients across St. Louis who've been dismissed, misdiagnosed, or just told to wait it out. We use functional medicine to find the real root cause and help you feel like you again. And you tell them at the end, comment root cause, and we'll DM you the link to book. That's it. You could also just grab an image. So if I have an access to this tool called Elements Envato, unlimited creative apps assets that you can use. Let's go to photos. Actually, let me just go and search. Let's search for tired woman in pajamas. Pajamas. Let's see. Show all. Something like this might work. What you would do is use this image and then add, some text on it. That could, help with creating emotion. You could also try, let me give you another example. Woman sitting bed, mourning and sad. Let's see. Something like this, sitting on the bed, sad, that could potentially work, right? So just some ideas to help you improve this ad. If you want to touch base and see how we can help you with your ads and getting more clients, feel free to reach out to us. All right, talk to you soon.
This is exactly what we do in our $97 ad rewrite. We take what you're already running and make it actually book clients. Want your ad rewritten like this one? Grab the $97 ad rewrite. The link is in the bio above or in the description below.